Comic Shop-A-Rama continues. Today we are at the most recommended shop we could possibly go to.
Royal Collectibles.
It's big, and they have a convention, so it's a shop and a convention at the same time.
Yep.
Let's see what we can find. And then I'll get the other. Go ahead, go. We finally visited Royal Collectibles in Queens, New York. So was it worth it, and did it live up to all the hype we have been hearing about it? Because this one was suggested more than any other comic shop for Comic Shop-A-Rama, which continues in this episode. Royal Collectibles was the most highly recommended comic shop from both you, our subscribers, and people we have spoken to at other shops. They all said, you gotta go to Royal Collectibles. Royal Collectibles is great.
Yep.
Everyone said basically the same thing. Royal Collectibles is on another level. So let's look inside and see if it is worth the traffic-filled drive from Staten Island to Queens. First, we went on a very special day. It was their annual LotCon.
Yep.
So it wasn't just a regular shop day.
Which is the first time we've ever been to a comic shop that had a comic shop and a convention at the same time.
Yeah, a little mini convention in the parking lot behind.
So we'll talk more about that later. Let's look at the shop first.
Okay.
Right out of the gate, the shop is huge.
Very big. Yes.
2 rooms. And 2 different rooms, really. First room is filled with mostly foot traffic merchandise.
Yeah. A lot of new comics, graphic novels.
A lot of Funkos.
Lots of Funkos.
So what that is foot traffic is that you want to get people who are not comic book collectors to come in and buy stuff from you that would not be comic book related, like not like back issues or key issues. You wanted to buy toys and kids. There was a kids section.
Not for the serious collector.
No.
Right.
Lots of trade paperbacks and manga, because you got to have that in a comic shop today. You have to have a manga section.
Yes.
And also a children's section.
If you don't have a children's section, you're doing something wrong.
Definitely.
They also had tons of Funko, including some really rare ones I have never seen before.
Yeah, I saw a few that I never saw before.
It was really nice to see rare Funkos at a comic shop.
Yeah.
And listen, Royal Collectibles they had pretty much everything you could want in a comic book shop. Great selection of toys, action figures.
Collectibles. There were statues that I have never seen anywhere else that I was tempted to buy, but they were a little expensive.
I really like that Bernie Wrightson Frankenstein statue they had. That was great.
I'm disappointed you didn't buy the Batman hand or the Wolverine claw.
The Wolverine claw was great. Right. Yeah, that was pretty great.
Which, was a real highlight. If you would like to buy one, you can find it in our shop right now. We have some cool merchandise in our affiliate shop. Link is below. They did have some amazing statues.
They did. Really cool.
They had some labyrinth stuff, which I don't usually see anywhere, so that tempted.
Very pricey.
There was a lot of different...
But good price. Like, price
not outrageous.
Reasonable prices.
Yeah.
They had a lot of Star Wars stuff, right, Cassidy?
The vintage bigger prices
were all
very good.
Were very good.
Very good.
They had Star Wars stuff from all different eras, new stuff, old stuff. Cassidy bought an interesting piece, maybe. You'll see it later on in the show.
They had something there for the Star Wars collector that was crazy good price. That someone I know should have definitely gotten.
Probably should have.
And I'm sure has been laying awake at night thinking about it.
They had some unique things too.
No, I didn't want it.
She doesn't do like that. They had a whole entire pin section which I've never seen in a comic book.
That was interesting, right?
Yeah, I've never seen that before. They had a flash run, should have bought it. And we have to go back to World Collectibles at some point. They had graded cards too, not baseball cards, not sports cards, but collectible cards graded in a case.
Yeah,
I have never seen that before at a comic shop, and that's what Royal Collectibles to me was a lot of stuff that I've never seen anywhere else.
Right.
Yeah.
Never. And I give them credit for expanding their inventory past comic books and comic book collectibles.
Yeah, they're really appealing to a lot of different kinds of audiences.
And we're still only talking about the first room. There are 2 rooms.
Oh, I was talking about some of those second.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things in the first room was they had a set of Alex Ross signed Fantastic Four covers.
Those are really nice. Yeah.
Oh, they were nice. They were a little bit expensive for me, not expensive for what they were. And they had a great assortment of wall books. Let's look at the wall books. As you can see, Royal Collectibles is a wow shop.
Yeah, it is. Definitely a wow shop.
And what it means is wow shop means that every time Brian looks somewhere, he goes, wow, look at that. And usually yells across the store at me, look at this, look at this.
Wait, look.
Yeah.
There was one point where we were leaving, and then one of them was like, wait, you have to see this, you have to see this.
Oh, yeah, I went and got you because I had
Didn't we
to
do
show
it
you
like 4 times?
Yes,
I had to
we
show
did
you
it
that
multiple
one thing
times.
that someone should have bought.
We left and came back and then left and wait, you didn't see this, you didn't see this, go back. It was just, Royal Collectibles was a lot of fun for us. And again, most of the stuff we talked about was in the first room. Second room was mostly comic books.
A lot of back issues.
And some vintage toys. Lots of back issues. And the back issues were reasonably priced too.
Very much
so. They have the things that we consider that make a good comic shop. Vintage toys. They had Mego. They had He-Man. They had G.I. Joe. They had Power Rangers. Star Wars.
And they had things with those licenses that you don't see a lot of places, like those 12-inch G.I. Joe dolls from the 90s that were characters from the 80s, but 12 inches tall.
Yeah. And
you don't see those.
No one carries them. I don't think they really sell very well still.
That's why they still have them.
I did think about getting that Snake Eyes one.
You should. I don't know why you passed
They
on
had beautiful Star Wars statues.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
They had dollar bins, makes a good shop. And the dollar bins were loaded with good stuff. Back issues that were priced reasonably. They had key books, including Fantastic Four #4. Check out the short we just did on that.
Yep.
X-Men #1. Golden Age Batman. If you would like to help us buy these, become a member, give us a gift, or shop in our affiliate shop. There was an entire case of loose action figures. We never see that at all.
No, you don't see it.
Nope.
Much.
And it was in a case. They had a Thing statue that Cassidy should have bought for me, but we didn't.
Sure. But maybe I bought a Star Wars.
Maybe. By me. We also ran into some of our subscribers, which is always cool. And we remembered to take pictures. So here's a picture of some of our subscribers, Lou, and we ran into Ian and take a look at some of our subscribers. Always fun for us to chat with.
Always cool to meet people out there.
To chat with people who like what we do. And always surprises us. So there you go. I wanted also to take a minute to thank Diane for setting us up. It was a great visit. And she really helped us out. Sorry we didn't get to meet her. Hopefully next time she's working, we'll be able to see her. Thank you, Mike, for being so accommodating, and Bob for chatting with us about comic books. We had a really great time. The people at Royal Collectibles are fantastic.
Great day.
Yeah, and definitely probably one of my favorite stores that we've been to with comic shop.
100% one of my favorite stores. But wait, there's more. There was a convention there too, LotCon.
Yeah.
Yes, Royal Collectibles has a convention once a year in their parking lot. They invite other vendors, which to me is, you have a comic shop and you're inviting other vendors to make money.
Pretty cool, right?
Where I think most shops would think it as they're taking money away. Why are we losing money here?
Right,
and they don't. You could see it's community.
Yeah, it's very nice.
And there were like 8 or 10 vendors.
Yeah, I would say about 8. Yeah,
and they had great prices too.
Yeah, no, all the prices were really great.
A lot of dollar bins.
A lot of dollar bins. A lot of really good price things. We met Street Side Anthony,
That's great.
who runs a convention out of his garage that we're going to have to go to at one point.
Cool.
He has great prices. Ian suggested that we go and see him, and we did, and we were not disappointed because we bought a key from him.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
We did. Mm-hmm. It was great. The convention was great. The store was great. Awesome books. We bought a really big one.
Physically?
Yeah. Yeah. Physically. Prices were just great. Let's look at the wall books from the vendors outside, because they also had wall books. So let's take a look. Wow, those are some good books.
There was some good stuff.
All right, before we get into a haul, let's summarize our thoughts on Royal Collectibles. Go ahead, Cassidy.
Oh, whoa. You're throwing me in the deep end. I would say pretty unique, but also having what you would want. They have pretty regular stuff that you would find at any comic shop, but then also, I mean, the collectible wise, like figures and things, I think that's where they really stand out with all the statues that they have. But then they also had so many great comics. I mean, actually, and you saw it in the videos, the back room was packed, where like it was actually kind of hard to go through.
We didn't talk about that. That's good.
like
it was packed.
It was kind of hard to go through the comics because it had such a flow of people who were there, and it could have been also a little more crowded that Saturday because of the LotCon.
Oh, definitely.
But yeah, so I mean, I loved this shop. It's probably one of my favorites that we've gone to this year.
But it was cool and one of the things that stood out was that when we were in the back room, there was that one guy who I think literally went through every single box.
He had a short box.
He was there the entire time we were there. Yeah, and the dedication, I appreciate that.
It reminded me of what I saw at ZapCon when people going through back issues,
Yeah.
where you like literally had to wait for someone to move so you can get in, and that, I mean, people were buying and buying and buying. They had so much stuff.
So maybe that's part of them having LotCon. It brings a lot more people in. So you are definitely selling, because the store was. It's a Saturday, and we've been a lot of stores on Saturday, and Saturday stores are not usually packed.
Yeah, there was a line to buy stuff. When I bought the stuff inside the store, I waited online for a little bit. Yeah.
So what did you think of the store?
I thought it was great. I thought it was the kind of thing you hope for a comic book store is. Very, very community oriented.
Yeah.
And I mean, just about anything you could think of, you could get there. You want a rare Funko, get it. Sure. Vintage toys, they have them. Graphic novels, they have them. They had a whole section of the smaller DC graphic novels. They had a whole shelf.
Those $9.99 ones, the compact ones.
Yeah, the compact
and
ones.
Marvel. They had DC and Marvel.
And it's kind of like an everything store. It's well worth a road trip if you're anywhere in the New York area.
New York, New Jersey area.
And you're looking for something that maybe you can't find other places. It's definitely a place to go and look.
And it's a good local comic shop because they have all new stuff too. So it's new stuff, old stuff. I'm jealous of people who live in that area who can just literally go there all the time. Because
we would be spending so much money there.
Because you can tell they buy a lot of stuff. They buy a lot of collection stuff. And they always have an inventory that's changing. Listen. Definitely one of the best shops we visited in our comic shop. Not that any of the other ones aren't good, but this one had everything in one place.
Yeah,
because I love looking at figures and collectibles, and not that it's not a good thing, but some comic shops are really exclusively comics, and this one was not, and it had a good range of everything and a good amount of everything.
Yeah.
I guess my only complaint would be it was too crowded. Because you really didn't get to look at everything you wanted to, because it was packed, which
is good.
Great for the store.
Great for the store. We were just like, I couldn't look at some of the cases because it was just so crowded. You really couldn't get to the case. So.
That's why we kept going back in. Yeah. Because like people would leave, and I'd be able to see something and go, oh, I gotta show them that.
Yeah. So I mean, we spent way more time there than we thought we would.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were there for quite a long
I
time.
think we were there for like almost
2 hours. Yeah.
Wow.
Almost 2 hours just looking around. Yeah.
Definitely worth it. So glad we went. We will definitely be back at some point. We have a haul. All of us bought something. I think Brian bought the most comics he's ever bought at a single shop.
I might have, yeah.
So
the prices were just
the price was so good.
Far too good.
Let's look at the haul. Who wants to start?
I will start.
There you go.
I will start with the comics that I bought and save my non-comic items.
You didn't buy you bought something besides comics?
I did. So I did buy some purely cover purchases. They were in the dollar bin, Star Wars. So I got Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 32. I have none of these comics. I know it is a popular comic, but
Dr.
to get number 1 is like very expensive. So I just haven't collected any of her books, but I loved this Darth Maul cover, and so it was in the dollar bin. So I bought
These covers are really
bought
nice.
my cover purchase. Then I have these ones are also mostly cover purchases, but I will try and collect this series. So I got Bounty Hunters 24. So this is a variant cover of General Grievous. I think this cover, it just looks gorgeous. And then number 25, which is Kylo Ren. So this is another one of those variant covers. I think they look so cool.
Like they have a profile picture of the lightsaber next to the character.
Yeah. So I bought and dollar bin. So
Cassidy's buying variant covers now. Look at how she's evolving as a collector.
Then I got Star Wars Shattered Empire number 2. This is a variant cover. Yeah, I like this cover. Actually, growing up, this was like one of my favorite outfits of Princess Leia. I loved the Endor. And then I also got, I don't often see these especially in dollar bins, so I got Star Wars Legacy number 12. So it's Dark Horse. I never Legacy some of the Legacy comics can get pricey.
And that's it? That's your whole haul?
No, I bought some
something
figures. So first, this was in the case, but I prefer to buy out of the box stuff because I take them out of the box. So here's Hera. Because these figures are usually, I think, $25 or $30.
How much was that?
This was $15.
Okay.
And that's one of the Black series.
Yeah, the Black series. Yeah, the Black series figures I love them, and they look so nice, but they're pricey, and I don't want to usually spend the money on them. So yeah, Hera is one of my favorite Star Wars characters.
Is that
it? No, there's one more thing that's on the floor
because
it's too big to be on the table. Yeah. So I feel like I need to preface. Partly like don't even know why I had to get this, but it was cheap. It's one of my favorite characters, and it was so interesting.
You are never going to see that again.
I will never see this again. And it was $10. It was $10. So I was like, how am I passing that up?
You had to buy it.
So it's Obi-Wan
as a Padawan.
From episode 1, and it looks like it used to be. It's supposed to be like a piggy bank of some sorts because there's this insert. It is supposed to kind of. It is supposed to be. It's supposed to be battery operated, but I opened the batteries and they were completely like corroded.
And Mike said it would probably be.
Actually, when I first was planning on buying this, I didn't even know it was battery operated. I just wanted it because it's like a big giant figure of Obi-Wan, and I thought it looked cool, and it will look cool in my room with my Star Wars collection.
I'm telling you,
for $10.
You're never gonna see $10 again.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That's the big purchase.
That's the big purchase.
That was
$10. That's the
$10.
big $10 purchase. You can't beat that.
Bigger than my face.
Very cool.
Very cool.
So yeah, I mean, I have an idea of where I can put this. Not that I have that much room left.
And everything you bought was in the store, right?
So the comics I bought at the LotCon, but these figures I bought.
But you bought them from Royal Collectibles at the LotCon. They had their own table. So Royal Collectibles had their table at the LotCon too.
Yeah, but these figures were inside, and that's what I mean. Like these prices were like
reasonable.
Were so good.
Very good. Brian,
I'm putting this back on.
What'd you buy?
Okay, I got a couple of different things. The first thing I bought inside this store was this. It's a collection of 5 graphic novels from the series Atomic Robo. Honestly, I bought it because I really like the title, and it's almost an entire series in trade paperback form for one low price of $15.
Yeah.
So I got all these graphic novels.
Who puts that out?
It Red 5 Comics.
Okay.
Never heard of them, but
You know who wrote it?
I don't know
nothing
anything about it except I like the title Atomic
You went
Robo,
out on a limb. There you go.
and I like this cover a lot.
See what covers
But
do?
now you got like the whole series.
Yeah, now I have pretty much the whole series to sit and read at some point if I ever have time to do that.
There you go.
I'll get to it.
Cool.
Speaking of full series, now the rest of the stuff I bought the outside part during the LotCon, but it was from the Royal Collectibles table.
Right.
I got the entire Project Superpowers from 2008. This is pretty much the whole series, I think, for one low price of $10.
That's
it says
great.
$20 on here, but they were doing half.
23 books for $10.
They were doing half price.
That's less than 50 cents a book.
Right. So I got the entire series for that, and I got a thing for these old public domain characters. I really like them.
They're public domain.
In fact, this character, the Green Llama, I listened to a radio podcast story
very
of him.
interesting
It was
character.
really good. Yeah. Next up, I don't know if anybody remembers The Strain.
Love The Strain. Great show.
Yeah, this is the entire the Dark Horse series, the first mini series.
Is that what started
1 to
it all?
6. No, it was actually a novel by Chuck Hogan and Guillermo del Toro.
But that's the first
But this
comic.
is the first comic. Yeah,
Strain's a
But the
great
sh-
show.
but
I
it
love
was
the show.
Yeah.
The comic came out after the show.
The comic came out after the show because of the way they look.
I love the show.
But it was originally a novel. Yeah, but I thought like, hey, why not? Like,
And it was
$12.
Yeah, so
for
they were
for
half
the
off.
entire miniseries. You know, pretty good. Then I got a couple of random dollar books. I got 2 Ultraman comics from a company called Ultra Comics, which I've never heard
Don't
of.
know them either.
But I like Ultraman, so I thought I'd check it out. This is a 3-issue series. I'm missing issue 3 of 3. I got to find that somewhere out
It's
there.
always fun.
Yeah.
It's always fun when they have 2 or 3.
Not that long ago, I started watching this on Tubi,
Right.
The old show
Oh, the
from
old
the
Ultraman
60s,
show?
and they're so much fun to watch. They're nuts. Honestly, they're crazier than you remember them, probably.
Yeah.
So go check them out.
I had no idea there was an Ultra comic. So.
Yeah, and then finally, grabbed this one for $1. Planet of the Apes, all new, all original stories that are based on the novel.
Can't beat Planet of the Apes.
This is book 1 of 4 of this, and it's from Adventure Comics.
You have 3 more to find.
3 more to find if I finish it up. Yep, there you go.
Good.
So that's what I got.
That's perfect.
It was a very
Nice stack there, Brian.
pretty good stack for a very low price.
Yeah, but the prices were the best part. The
Yeah.
prices were so reasonable. All right, let's look at mine. I don't
boy.
have a little bit. I have a lot of it.
Oh, so yours is bigger than mine. Definitely. You're
Yeah,
I bought a lot of dollar books. So I bought a lot of dollar books.
Yeah.
Inside Royal Collectibles, they had dollar bins that just had some really stuff that shouldn't be in dollar bins. We'll start off. Commandy 17.
Mhm.
Come on, Jack Kirby.
Jack Kirby.
I'm not saying no to that.
Great
For
stuff.
$1. Green Lantern 145.
Oh, that's cool.
148.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first key. It's the first appearance of Chip.
Chip.
Yeah,
I don't know
his
who that
first
is.
appearance. The squirrel-looking.
Oh,
one.
yeah,
That's Chip.
okay,
You
yeah.
all know who Chip is.
I
He looks
know
like
Chip.
a squirrel.
Yeah, he's a squirrel.
He's a Green Lantern. This is his first appearance.
Is he on the cover?
No, 163,
Nice.
174. So I went crazy with the Green Lantern.
Yeah,
They
you
were only
really
$1.
went deep into Green Lantern here.
176. This is key number 2. The first appearance of Predator. Not that Predator, Brian.
Ah.
187. So I bought a whole bunch of Green Lanterns.
And you don't
Nice.
usually buy a lot of
I'm
Green Lantern.
trying to fill in. Blood Syndicate 1. Actually, when I was going through the books, Ian, who's a friend of the show, said, oh, there's some the Milestone comics there. I know you collect them. And he was right. There's
there you
one.
go.
Hardware number 33. There's 2. I'm shocked at how many issues these went. I didn't realize they went that far. Icon and Rocket 35.
Nice.
So they went for like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
This series.
Pretty good.
Also bought some big books outside at the con. Avengers 23. This is key number 3. This is the first appearance of Rayon Renslayer, who is a love interest of Kang.
Ah.
There you go. Avengers
Kang in the
78. Key number 4. The first team appearance of the Lethal Legion, which is the Grim Reaper, the Living Laser, Man-Ape, Power Man, not that Power Man, and the Swordsman. This is the second appearance of M'Baku.
Oh, Man-Ape.
Oh, Man-Ape.
Yeah.
Master of Kung Fu 17. This is key number 5. This is the third appearance of Shang-Chi, the first appearance of Blackjack Tar, and the title changes from Special Marvel Edition to Master of Kung Fu. This was given to me from free from Anthony, who...
That's
Wow.
really nice.
Nice.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Thought this was good. This is a good book. This is one of the earliest Master of Kung Fu's that isn't a magazine.
Nice.
Thor Annual 11. This is key number 6. This is the first appearance of Ethra, the dwarf who makes Stormbreaker.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is the origin of Thor. In the dollar bin, how could you beat it? Marvel Team Up 38. Spider-Man and the Beast.
I love those. I love the Marvel
I love
team-ups,
the
and I
Marvel
love the
team-up.
Marvel 2-in-1s.
Me too.
It was so much fun.
Alpha Flight 78.
We're almost done.
We are almost done with Alpha
Only
Flight.
have a few more.
84.
Nice.
86. 105.
Wow. Really filling those holes.
116. I think I only need like 5 or 6 for the whole series.
I know. I found most of the Alpha
121.
Flights, so
Spider-Man
I
appearance.
was pretty happy about it.
127. Cassidy has her list of my stuff and she grabs a lot of it. 128. 129.
Cool.
I only need 2 more. I need 33 and 51 to finish the entire series of Alpha Flight.
Nice.
Hopefully we do that this year. Also bought some X Factor. Another one I'm almost done with. 56.
That's one of my favorite eras for that
it's-
book.
I'm almost done with the run.
Yeah,
It
that's
goes,
great.
this series goes a lot longer than you think
Oh,
it does.
yeah.
It goes
No.
to like 150 something.
Yeah, I get confused sometimes looking at them because
110.
the art changes so drastically.
It does. Yeah, it does. They changed the look of it very...
131.
Very, yeah, like, see, look at the difference there in that title.
132. And these, you never see these because I don't think they sell.
The early issues of X Factor,
133.
Louise Simonson did some of her best work.
136.
Creating Apocalypse. And,
Oh, some of
oh, so good.
one of the best series at that time. 137. 139. So see how long this goes? 140. 141. 142. Bought a lot of X Factor, a lot of Alpha Flight. Dollar bin stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. And we found these ones outside,
Yeah.
but we bought them from Royal
From Royal
Collectibles.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel 36. That's a great price. $1 for these. You don't see these in the dollar bin. 38. 45. 51. And now to end the haul, we
How
always
we
end our
always
haul
end
the
it.
same way. Fantastic Four books.
There we go.
And we got a couple of really good ones. FF 58. Nice Dr. Doom cover. And here's the big book that we bought. It is a gold key.
Here we
It's
go.
key number 7. Issue 94. It's the first appearance of Agatha Harkness.
Ooh.
First appearance of Ebony, Agatha's cat.
Nice.
And the first time we hear the name Franklin Richards.
Nice.
This is
Very
a big
cool.
book. Cassidy bought it for me.
Very
I
cool.
did buy it for you.
know
Very
you did.
nice.
It was that much money. And I
So
bought
I didn't buy FF number 1, but I bought
go.
Agatha's first appearance.
Fantastic Four 107. This is key number 8. First appearance of Janice, the Negative Man. Second appearance of Annihilus. The Thing gains the ability to turn back into Ben Grimm.
Oh.
Nice book. It was cheap. It was only $10. And finally, Fantastic Four 205. Key number 9. 3 Fantastic Four keys. First team appearance of the Nova Corps.
Ooh.
First appearance of Ra Latta, who becomes the Protector. There you go. That's
Nice.
the haul. We all 3 of us had some good hauls at this one. We
Definitely.
had a great time at Royal Collectibles. We will most certainly be back.
Definitely.
Yes.
Closing comments?
It was great. Double thumbs up.
You should have gotten the 12-inch Chewbacca for $20.
I should have. Because I've been looking for a 12-inch Chewbacca because I want to
Guys.
turn it into a holiday special Chewbacca.
Guys, 12-inch Chewbacca figure from the late 70s for $20.
I should have bought
The
it.
thing I passed up was it was a $90
Labyrinth.
life scale of the little worm,
The worm.
from Labyrinth.
Yep, the worm from
Said I
Labyrinth.
would have bought it for you. See, so
I know, but I feel bad.
we're all regretting stuff we didn't buy. So
You could walk in every day and he'd be there, and you
Yeah.
could imagine him saying, "Come on in, meet the missus.
Hello.
Have some tea."
we have to go back. So basically, we're going to be back at Royal Collectibles at some point. We just don't know when, but we were there, and then the next day the Thundercats voices were going to be there. So
That's right.
There you go.
We just missed the Thundercats by one day.
Yeah, but we were there for LotCon, which was,
Yeah.
you know. Diane said we should come that day. She knew it was going to, how great it was going to
Yep.
be. She was right. Royal Collectibles definitely lived up to the hype. Look at these hauls.
I can barely pick mine up.
I won't pick up my
I
giant
picked mine
figure,
with
but-
one hand and I hurt myself.
So there we go. That's it. Royal Collectibles.
Go see it.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you for having
take the
us,
trip.
and definitely check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Love what you collect?
Collect what you love.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. See you next
And
time.
collect more.
Cassidy.
We
Finally visited. Oh, I'm sorry. Light just went out outside.
Oh, shit. That's not good.
Who's late though?
I don't know.
door.
There's a light out there. There's boop. Just went out.
Okay. We'll keep an eye out.
Look how dark it is out.
I know. Glad I'm not driving home. All right. Ready? Back. I don't need it.
I saw it
I don't
going.
need it.
I saw it. I was watching the tape go.
I don't need it.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get into our haul, let's talk.
Just sweep everything off the table.
Before.